And for the past days, I think one word that is really being used in our news circles has been arrest. 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 Hey! Looks like we just found arrest in the dictionary. Like everywhere you pass, someone has been arrested. In fact, even if you are not careful and you cough in public, before someone has been arrested for coughing.
Yeah, so patchy.
Like everywhere is arrest in Kwa. What they happen? Now, Akuapem Polo is saying something. Though what she's saying comes across like a hard take. Because from hindsight, you can point to some people you think Akuapem Polo is talking about. But fact is that she did not mention any name. Are we going to be able to mention the name that she failed or she decided not to mention? Or we are also going to play on looking. Okay, she did not mention the name, so let's also not mention any name. But then what she's saying, should we even take it serious? Is there any iota of truth in there? Should we take it serious? And again, are some people likely to own what she's saying to come fight back? What exactly is she standing on to put out this allegation? Well, a story was captured out of this on Ghana Web. And again, there is a video that we can also check to confirm that indeed Akuapem Polo made this statement herself. Nobody forced it out of her. She actually put a camera before her and she made these pronouncements like hard take. She feels that, you see the way FBI is arresting people in Ghana for the past months, it is because a certain lady, according to Akuapem Polo, she says it is because a certain lady went to the USA, dealt with the FBI, maybe decided to cut some deal, and out of that, chukinku. Chukment. Like, yeah, the new chuku. I just say one fan name. Who for the name of who's our crowd say, Jumani Binana, pa, ye de oko. Some nekadion, but to the Akuapem Polo naka. It's young, it's a bit much not do all kind of so. Director, what do you want us to do? Read or watch? Okay, director says we should read first. Where it says the lady ex-convict has sold you out. So lay low. Akuapem Polo is warning Game Boys. The lady ex-convict has sold you out. Lady ex-convict in Ghana. Who is a known lady ex-convict in Ghana? Yeah. If I look around me, one person that we know on record in books has served a jail term and back in Ghana is Hajia for real. That one we know. It's on record. It's in the books. She served her term in America. I think it was 1 year, right? Served and she came back. Could she be the one she's talking about? Or maybe another person, another lady ex-convict, someone we may not know. What they go
Some
on.
Some may not be popular.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Someone we may not know what they go on. Is it really that person snitching on others? The reason we are having rampant arrests in our industry now. Well, let's try to read the story. And it says, actress cum socialite Rosamond Brown, aka Akuapem Polo, has issued a stern warning to online fraudsters. Now, we are fraudsters. Popularly known as Game Boys, operating within Ghana's social media space, urging them to stay alert and cautious. In a TikTok post following recent arrest of certain individuals linked to romance scams, wire fraud, and so on, Akuapem Polo has cautioned that the persons who failed to support a certain lady who was recently arrested and jailed may now be at risk, as she could have named them during her plea bargain. And this is a quotation from her. It says, if you're a Game Boy or businessman and you know you've worked with a certain lady in this industry who got arrested and you didn't help her out or support her when she got arrested, you would better lie low and limit your travels to Europe, the UK, or the US. Because when these people get caught, they will provide the names of their accomplices. She further noted that some industry figures have noticeably reduced their international travels, not because of financial constraints or lack of opportunities, but out of fear of being tracked. Now she comes again to say, Can't you see that most of these industry players have reduced their travels? It is not because they don't have money or they do not get gigs in these countries. They are staying low because they know they are on a wanted list. Stay low and eliminate traveling because you are being tracked. As much as I know, Butrika did not travel. Akuapem Polo's observations come in the wake of recent arrests of individuals such as Butrika Dada Joe Remix, Asante Akim North MP, Hene Kwame Frimpong, and others who have been linked to romance scams, wire fraud, among others. Well, that's why I was saying that most of the names that we have seen here, none of them traveled.
No, a few ones traveled. Okay, Frimpong traveled.
Okay, I know they're back or no crowd. But what I mean is the names that we've recorded in the past, most of them, they were all here. So when Akuapem Polo cautions that if you don't want to be tracked, don't go anywhere, I'm sure that is not the solution. Because if you are wanted, they will come for you.
But she gave other solutions to it too.
Which one? Lay low. Lay low. What is lay low?
No, lay low means... And I make an ba unim say. And yet ned DNA but say ule lower. Meaning whatever ties I will work with a jumana wuyen. Chaso. Nete. But you will be more honoma. Or no, I won't just. Or sorry, so I know him, a franca. A bit center for you. Who would say, yeah, Pemo? Who sorry, yes, sir, for see America. Who could you near announce the Yeah, Pell.
Well, what I also want to say is that if you are wanted, forget about whether you've laid low or not.
You'll be grabbed.
They will come for you, bro.
But
your laying low does not mean, oh, now the guy has laid low, so let's forgive him. He's no more going to be arrested. No, you'll be arrested.
But
unless you are not on their radar. If you are on their radar,
it will save you.
It
will save you time.
Oh, wait time.
There be show.
You're buying time for what exactly?
You buy time, at least time small. And just you will be more honoma. Omulelo. Time na. Yeah, kasi yeah, share the honor better say abu take a releasing you. Abu take out of pressure am buy.
Follow back.
Out of pressure am buy. Out of pressure am buy.
Abu take out of pressure.
Out of pressure am buy.
I'm buying better pressure.
I'm buying pressure.
Well, so director, now we can watch the video, right? We can watch Akuapem Polo's video so that we try to make sense out of what some people may even consider to be senselessness. Watch it. I'll be right back.
So say minim nya menye mpo biom. Nya meka ne say uye game boy, uye businessman. Na unim say abayo bi a omochile ni tumu. Woni na ye adwumada. Dia stage abrochiko UK American Limited. So when him say watch le abayo anu tumu no, you didn't help her. Uncle saving it dia. And you wabo udin. Yes, because watch le osadina. Omo be until they will make sure say who on you my ejumada no. You mention their names. It is on him say abayo anu na ye ejumada. Ne ho chile no one dia. And you are cause layout. Can't you see say most of the industry players in the brain kwa brochi biom. And yes, one is car what the bekwanas wonya gigs from America or UK. They are staying low because omni sa bayano as signed that. And I make no. Muma yen show unsu ye. Near limited traveling for now. If not, you are being tracked. You almost show on your mem. So say minim nya menye mpo biom. Nya meka ne say uye game boy, uye businessman. Na unim say abayo bi a omochile ni tumu. Uni na ye adwumada.
What kind of businessman is she talking about? Because she talked about uye game boy, uye businessman. Businessman mudia.
Oh, but you can be a legit businessman and still be involved in shady deals. That's what she means. You know, there are some people that we know them as legit businessmen, but the kind of closed door deals or more on we don't know. she's referring to all those people. I don't know, you may take whatever she's saying for granted, but she knows the people she's speaking to. And we cannot.
But whoever she seems to be pointing accusing fingers at now, is the person really the problem? Is the person really the problem?
You see, there are some people that, I want to say, according to whatever is going on, this is not a one-man thing. It is a clique, a cabal, a cartel, a link.
Okay.
And just as link, Tieno, day in, day out, there are some people that may not be part. ABR from the very beginning, but almost join it. You understand? Almost join it later. A Jumane to form no. Man for be tree or who free no. Na ye will be munswa ignorantly almost join it. That same time na hitting the woman no.
Okay.
You understand? Such a person would who ko frappe I say Ponzi scheme. From Ashase na man for be dia ebeti egunu afe na man for be join it. Omo no ye collateral damage no. But brai dey di mwedi. And what Akuapem Polo is saying. You see, let's not lose sight of the fact that if there's one thing that I have observed is we have true entertainers in this industry who are doing extremely well, who are making money off whatever effort and sweat they are putting in their work.
Okay.
But then we also have others that have also infiltrated the same space in a similar fashion, but are not doing what the legit people are doing.
Okay.
It is a one year, ube mistake one for the other, because they are all doing the same, like something similar. Omo act pe. Se Shatawale etonyum wenyeska auto cars, auto fie, auto way, auto egudie. Ube hun se nipa no so otonyum auto cars, auto fie, auto egudie. It is a one year. You may not know which is which.
Okay.
And Ninginaka, we have people like that in the space. Unless we want to say, ye per se, ye nunu ye hone ye sre, ye dada ye hokasu, ye nimbisa. We know. And it is such people that Akuapem Polo is talking to.
Okay.
Say unimu na unim say na oya. And sa game boy ni businessman no and a businessman no can. Made a businessman or ne hu hia me no. Me then because there are some people
businessman they are no nasem.
Okay, nasem. Let me give you a typical example.
Give me.
Honorable Akuapem Polo.
Okay.
Is he not a businessman? Before he went to parliament, was he not a strong businessman?
Well, he was. Doing the puff buffalo and all those things.
Among other businesses.
Yeah,
it wasn't even one business. Was he not a businessman?
He was.
Is he not part of?
He is.
Yes. Is he not part of this conversation that we are having today? So if Akuapem Polo mentions a businessman, it is part. Me ohona ehuhia me no. Because you see, again, there are some businessmen that are really the backbone of whatever the industry is now.
Okay.
But say yanka no kre na ya ma ye ni anda hwa. Omo beka ko abeka even some of the people that are legit.
Okay.
Omo beka ebi mpo na onam ne baby. Because assuming a certain businessman is sponsoring an artist or a group of artists, not sa businessman no. Omo achina. Ask yourself, say, what will your friend is saying the artists do, or what will become of these artists that he is sponsoring? What will become of them? Showboy, was he not before when he was in America? Was he not sponsoring artists here in Ghana?
Yeah, he was.
On one five young artists are now all sponsor or more label so your more executive production.
Yeah.
Your chain or that prison and the boys no way in fact.
Obiaskata.
Exactly. Oba ye won say wa hwehwe omo echi akwan. There be because ejane do. If that is the case, we need to caution these guys. What are some of Akuapem Polo kind? Show boy, or Canada. Or can de bia no mu.
Ono se mo muntu kwan.
Show boy. Show boy, your baby you kill. Show boy. Oh no. Oh, no.
Ose mo muntu kwan.
Obeba be you kisi boys yasemba Lancaster ni arrangement. Santa fu yasemba.
Yeah.
And you see, Showboy eka boys nasem.
Ansana.
When Abu Treka was snapped, one of the people at Showboy didn't you see almost yes our boys. Telling them to lie low. Telling them to reduce whatever they were doing. But unfortunately, almost nothing no more intensify doing music videos, shooting. In fact, hey, afe na no more talkers simple.
Mahon dia ba.
Afe na no more jiga. And kikre bow. And ajigum.
I see.
And interestingly, about 10 cases may follow with regards to whatever is going on in Ghana. Unim saying in Ohio.
Ohio.
In Ohio.
I was Ghana for Hopa.
Okay, from poor case. According to the report, 27 people. Already catch 26. And honorable Kahwa 27.
And a bad thing so Benyan who did him.
And cases are 25 cases, 26 cases in Ohio. Abu Trika case will Ohio. Lancaster arrangement case will Ohio.
Okay, could it be that's where the FBI operate from?
The FBI operate from everywhere.
Yeah, but they may have their headquarters somewhere.
No, you see,
you have to find out.
So first. My understanding is that who say majority of those dealings free side neighbor. The other states they are also doing their own bit. But who say majority of a Jumano is here.
Yeah.
Even the OK report case, already conversation leaders nankasampo in Nigeria for. The leaders that they mentioned, 3 of them in Nigeria for. Inti eye cabal no mati. So if that is the case, I will support Akuapem Polo to tell whoever that you think you are involved, say this is the time. In fact, this season is a very dark one.
Dark season.
This season is a very, very dark season. And one here, even by association, crown wasumbe timia.
Okay. Interesting times indeed. And we pray that those who are innocent, the law will not hold them in any way, because when it becomes rampant like this, one day, me crime Sammy flex. Yeah, J wire. Ebijana menyi bida.
Electrician.
Ebijana menyi bida. Ebia say afempo no wahumi awa na you say one be na take aka. Enti me or the Sammy flex akoto ho no the age wire or the age wire. Wo ho na be pow.
Na be pow pa.
Na oko. For a crime you know nothing about.
You know nothing about.
Well, Kobe Just Van is also here. Kobe, what would the air question?
Yeah, right. I mean,
I show Akuapem Polo so no video in someone
Wakasa, but I think whatever Akuapem Polo is pushing or preaching wouldn't change anything. I mean, it be more be listen or they still have the chance to prove themselves, and I am sure this in quote Game Boys ever since this FBI case started popping up. Ras, I mean, are you telling me they are not aware of, they've not heard about some of these things? Or
yes. They heard before you and I.
But to them, they also feel they have their grounds. They are doing their checks and balances well. So if we are FBI or we are DND Yoko, they don't give anything to that. I think moving forward, my only concerns here has to do with some of the things that we as a youth, you need to learn from some of these cases.
Okay.
You see, life is a battle. It's a war field. But and your competition giddy. And sometimes don't be too aggressive about someone's success. If you are done nipa non die. If you are the nipa ne ye no your mouth that opportunity to me. So just strive, keep working hard, and back it with prayers. I mean, Saudi woman then tell but with what Akuapem is saying and what is happening currently, FBI, they don't just wake up all of a sudden to do their stuff. Before they will make a move, they've done their checks and balances.
Exactly.
It can take them 10 years, 20 years to do their tracking before finally they come hold you. So
they come for the kill.
Yes, before Sabia Ombeba Becho no Motuanamo. It doesn't necessarily mean say investigation in na Omawi and na will prove say you are guilty or whatever it is. I am sure say despite some of these checks and balances, no Bakuni Munubi Wuma Ebeba said those people are innocent. But better still, a dinu na kupie baby, and they will still want to have their findings and checks. Whatever that is happening is true. What you are saying. So it shouldn't be any giddy. And I'm also concerned about how sometimes your media also will report some of these cases until we found them guilty. They are still innocent. Charles, I mean, they are still finding out. Question them, say, Yati say, Yahoo say, these are some of the evidence now, you know. So if the evidence truly confirms, say, Adia ye kanono, unim hubia, that is when we are guilty.
Yeah. But
until then, court name can be biasa. Let's be mindful and conscious how we report some of these cases. I mean,
yeah.
I'm not sure say some of the stories, especially when Shatter issue came, how media was trying to, I mean,
how they reported it with so much energy.
Yes. Let's sometimes professionalism, no, and yet then take place. If we claim you are professional individuals and you are working in a professional zones, let's act and do due diligence to some of these things. But maybe the Akuapem Polo economy and baby. Etina Brasami Pio night club, you bet to sika. I'm a police and society. Obia chess on your borrow, like it won't change anything. But that is it. It is what it is. So it is one of these things, and they will also try and show what they have. Dada
Joe.
Yeah, Dada Joe and Co. Abu Trika was still doing his stuff.
Auto pressure.
Yeah, auto pressure. And the Achinta for another gang. Yeah, another gang.
Come on, what to hear? Auto pressure, my boy.
Come on, what to hear?
Auto pressure.
I'm not to hear. I'm putting auto pressure, my boy.
Yeah, so it won't change. It won't change anything. To me, I think say. Akuapem Polo or they pay attention one way or the other, because what he's saying, it is some of these things. I mean, problem will come. Obia and for advice until they become victim. Nobody will pick anything from it. That is it.
Yeah, but do you? I think I would want you guys to attempt this question. Do you guys think that the rampant arrest, the fact that now some people have decided to do content around these arrests, someone like Wicked Blogger, Black Rasta also does same. Can we say that in the next couple of months into years, the involvement of many Ghanaians in this scam thing will reduce?
Well, it depends on,
because because of this and that. Does it have the power to reduce the number of people who are into that kind of business?
I doubt. You see, I doubt, because it will depend on the outcome of these arrests. If say imagine to say, oh, ya channel enchebia wako waba, that thing there's no stringent punishment be attached to it, and people would want to trivialize the whole exercise. It will not do anything, because we know say this is one of the oldest profession we have in the world. Theft, robbery is one of the oldest profession we have in the world, and year in year out, generation after generation, it changes into a different form. It upgrades into a different form. First, na enye internet so. Na ye wunye na minye midye si ukum na maje. But sisi ano, ye free manual, e de ako automatic. So yes, as much as I said there is enough arrest going on, enough punishment going on, how the outcome of it or how it is being painted will determine whether it is going to reduce or not. However, there are some people but looking at how things are going, they are casting a down for now.
Yeah.
Some for ne be reduce, but the masterminds of some of these things there. That be. I feel no more bepe new methods.
So when we are thinking that some of them run away from the act, like they will stay away from the act, others have a different agenda.
Oh yes,
and that is what to look good.
Oh yes, change the method.
Well, still on FBI related matters, Akuapem Polo's advice and the fact that we are asking whether we are likely to see some progress in the coming days. Now that we know channel, yeah, bet you. Enti ombejai and now still ombe. Ora judgment.
Brass, I mean, a giant no bad thing. I mean, especially.
Adam would you for munti.
Brass, I mean,
yeah, mamu red flags ning na. And
so power ato abano man, no so baby will be crazy.
And their friend is so pin.
Yeah, that's that way.
The only difference here, or the only result or positive result that maybe a meeting can say, a bit to me are through this kind of arrest and a bit to me about any the new convicts, the new people, the new squad now be a or baby, but the master people, like the real people now, they've been in the system or they've already made their mind, so this is the angle that they want to go. That is it. And especially to say rule kind, especially when there's no any tedious punishment be I'm a 10 years being I'm a bath trauma bow, I still can live my life that I want to live. So that is it. And the generation today are determined. They are determined to hit any angle that they want to go, being it clean or dirty, whatever that they want to go for, they go it hard, and they are ready to bear the consequences. And that is the fear for the next generation coming. Because Gen Z for no. So pebibia a kwambia so obenya no. I mean, people aren't scared about say makowi ade yeseme yawi. Olden days back in the days say ye chi obi mpo ne ye born to say or ye comfort or ye criminal. You could see say the person feel embarrassed, like the next person trying to enter into that act and try to ask so many questions. But right now nobody cares. After all, watching me the people are not scared of jail anymore. No, they see it to be normal thing. After all, so the kind of mentality, any agenda, any the energy back with this generation will be very hard for some of these things. Yeah, very, very hard.